It's Week 6 of the National Football League.
And all eyes are on Tre'Davious White.
He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Rams and the Cardinals, next on Madden Football.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. They've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over. They've seen a lot at this point in their career and been through
5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Evans now to return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. They're brought out by a former first-rounder and Rookie of the Year runner-up in 2021 out of the University of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Brings up the third down and 10 yards to go.
They've got a man in motion. Jones now on third down. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. Second and 3 now. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Third down, 1 yard to go. Ritter. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
trying to push this past the marker. Moving on into the red zone. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st down from the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Ritter. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing here, Ritter. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. And first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They put a receiver in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Good for our Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Jones on 1st down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10, Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 28-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man sent left. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They motion the tight end over. 1st down throw by Jones. That one complete to Higbee. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals' 39-yard
From the 39. That one complete to Whittington. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Sly's kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Jared Verse on the tackle.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's the pick number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. Murray on 3rd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the ball. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Jones to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the 24. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Looking for somewhere to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
A 33-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play fake. Jones. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Thompson on the coverage.
Throwing here, Jones. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now a give on the counter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down, Cardinals.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the 1st quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Jukes out a 1-stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jared Verse on the tackle. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he's tackled for a short gain. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They go play fake with Jones. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Murray. Fights off the pressure. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Jones now on 3rd down. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they're going to take over possession. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Kyler throwing here. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. He gets this one to Nakua. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He breaks a tackle, and he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead with Williams. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second and 3 now. Another run for Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Jones on 1st down. Able to find Nakua here. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Jones. He just throws this one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They've got first down from the 31. Kyler looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. McBride hauls it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Rams will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. The Rams are set to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're set up at the 35 now. Murray here on 1st down. Gets this one to Harrison. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where it was the Packers who get the win at home. Jordan Love leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, a touchdown pass in the victory. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields, excellent in the victory as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. We saw a strong first half of play from quarterback Mac Jones. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great
The Rams
Kate
kicking
T.
team is
Scott.
ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Benson. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Cardinals first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. They give up the gut to Benson. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Benson once more. And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's Kyler to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's second down and 10.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Nope. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Got Williams, and it's complete.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. Draw play, this is Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move it.
Man in motion here. 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Blitz coming for Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, I'm going to be honest with you. This is one of the plays to break down here that the defense, I can give a lot of credit, and they deserve it. Stuck with those receivers, let that rush get home. But the old quarterback in me knows you just can't do that. You escape, you're buying time. When you're down there in the red zone, well, you can't take a sack to knock you out of it.
Another try following the sack. That's low and bounces short of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Jones now to throw. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover. And
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Now Murray on 3rd and long. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Woo! Yeah, I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Rams will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Jones looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The visitors and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And we're going to get a pause here for an injured player as we see Zay Jones shake it up. He's being looked at following the play. 2nd and 1. On target to his man Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come up 1st and 10. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brocky got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Murray on 3rd down. Benson's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play fake with Jones. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up to the 44. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Pressure comes, Jones. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Rams are set to punt. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Juked the defender. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throw complete to Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now it's Williams. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. That one complete to Whittington. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Jones. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Again, Jones to the air. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Garrett Williams. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or two short of the 20 here.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Escapes a defender. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw reeled in by Whittington. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the play, working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They snap it to Murray. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, it's Williams again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Here we go, second and very long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's complete to Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Third and just 2 to go. Now Kyler. Benson's got it. Hit some space around midfield. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the air, Murray. Flush down out. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Throwing here, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Third and 6.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.